Alright. Got me? Okay, so look. I got a little bit of time because, you know what I'm saying, I'm just out here walking the streets, you know what I'm saying? Not really in nature, but I'm enjoying the sunlight, reading in a little prana. But I'm out here, so I'm gonna bring it to you a little bit and talk about relationships because it's been on my mind a lot lately. Not because I've been going through stuff or whatever, but because we always going through something. It's just how you deal with it or how you perceive it, to whether it's, you know what I'm saying, a storm or a sunny day or whatever, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I want to get into it because it seems like relationships are really important and people ain't really getting it. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, I got it perfect because I'm weak in a lot of areas that, you know, I came to work on. So where I'm at right now, I just want to share because I can do that. It's me. Follow me. So the key is to understand that all relationships are important. No matter what the title, no matter if it's, you know, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your cousins, your wife, your side chick, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you're polyamorous and you got, you know, 2 girlfriends or 2 boyfriends or whatever, all relationships are important. You cannot, you know what I'm saying, be like, well, this one's more important than that. Like, I'm not saying that you have to be, you know, equally giving to each one, but you do have to, you know what I'm saying, prioritize with your relay. Your give and take in all your relationships is what make it real for you and the other person. You know what I'm saying? Like, your level of love, trust, and oneness is always being created, like, from 2 viewpoints, you know what I'm saying? Your viewpoint and your mate's viewpoint, your partner's viewpoint, your soulmate's viewpoint, your twin flames viewpoint, your karmic partner's viewpoint. So, you know what I'm saying, when you engage with your partner, when you know, you're doing you platonically or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you got to make sure there's an understanding between you and whoever, because you're going to have, you know what I'm saying, more than one relationship. You're going to have to really work hard to find balance, because it's going to be hard for you to balance more than one relationship, because no one person can love 2 people or more than 2 people completely equally. I don't care if you're a parent and it's your kids, no matter what you say, you know what I'm saying, as far as what you feel like your truth is, I guarantee if you was to ask both parties, or if you was to ask both kids, you know what I'm saying, they probably wouldn't agree with the parent that they feel equally loved at all times, or that they feel equally trusted at all times, or that they feel equally one with their parent at all times. And the reason is because of the way we prioritize. You know what I'm saying? Some people prioritize by the weight of the title of the relationship. Some people prioritize based on, you know what I'm saying, the benefits of the relationship. Some people prioritize based on like the hardships, pain or whatever, the suffering. Like if a person receives a lot of negative energy from you, they're gonna prioritize and be like, that's not as important to me as this right now. Or I love this person more than this person right now. And what you really gotta do is, instead of trying to figure out a way to control the other person's actions, because that is never gonna be your real right answer, what you should do is reflect on yourself. Try to figure out, why am I experiencing this in that way? Why does that make me feel like that? Why am I always reacting like this when that happens? Because if you're not reflecting and seeing yourself in the situation, you're always going to judge the other person. You're always going to blame everything on the other person. And I guarantee your relationship with yourself is going to be in jeopardy, because that is supposed to be number one. You are supposed to be number one to any and everybody. And I guarantee most people don't even put themselves first. They probably put whoever they, in love with first, or their kids first, or their parents first. And I'm telling you, that's going to be your first mistake, because you're going to have so many problems with every relationship that you are involved in, or that you come in contact with later on in your future. And I guarantee this was, causing problems in every relationship you ever had in your past, is where you didn't have a good relationship with yourself. You wasn't good with you. You wasn't good with being alone with you. You wasn't good to you as good as you should have been or could have been, or you probably have been to other people. The same ones. Your kids, your mate, or your parents, or whoever, If you was number one enough to where you found unconditional love for yourself, balance for yourself, trust for yourself, to where you was, one with yourself, don't expect to get in no relationship and have no problems and everything be good 24/7. Because it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be. And I'm not saying that, because I'm right about what I'm saying, you need to be like, forget every relationship and start at zero, because you had plenty of time to do that before you were born. Yeah, I know that's crazy, right? So look, this is what I'm saying now. Now that you're here, you done had whole relationships from past to present, and you're gonna have more. What you need to do is get with you and start falling in love with you. Because I guarantee, if you don't start doing that right now, you ain't never gonna have what you're supposed to have when it comes to your relationships with other people. Anybody. I don't care how much they love you, or what number level prior on their list. That doesn't matter. What matters is your perception of the situation and relationship. Because you are going to decide which way that ship goes. You ain't going to let somebody else decide for you, even if you let somebody else decide for you. That is a choice that you're making because you're afraid to trust yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So you got to have trust in yourself, unconditional love for yourself, or some level of love. It don't have to be completely unconditional, because I know right now Everybody out here that doesn't understand self-love is going to be like, oh yeah, I love myself. Yeah, it's easy to say. And of course, that's what you want people to believe. But I'm telling you, if you got problems in any of your relationships, any relationships, you don't love yourself enough. Because the person who loves themselves will always choose to love themselves. If you understand that we are all connected and every person is you, meaning we are all one, then you will always choose to love yourself. That's including when it comes to other people. Other people are you are them, you're all connected. You only see yourself when it reflects off of the relationships that you have with other people. You must choose to love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you're going to find out just how much you don't love yourself by seeing how much love does not come from you towards other people. Because if you love yourself, you will fill yourself up with love and it will overflow onto others. So if what's coming out of you is not love, then you're not loving yourself. So I'm not even going into the part of the relationship where I'm saying, yeah, you need to love that person more, and you need to trust that person more, and you need to become one with that person more. Because the truth is, you ain't even going to be able to do that until you can do it with yourself. So start with you. Like the man said, the one in the mirror, who you see, reflection. Get with that person and start having conversations. I know people say you're crazy if you talk to yourself, but I'm telling you right now, you're crazy if you don't talk to yourself. Because look, I'm not talking about talking to yourself out loud, because right now I'm talking to a phone and I'm by myself. But everything I'm saying ain't just crazy. So look, this is what I'm saying. Start thinking to yourself. You don't have to do it out loud like I'm doing right now. And, you know what I'm saying, get yourself straight. But I'm going to tell you right now, ain't nobody going to tell me that they don't think. Because there's no way you can not think to yourself. So just because you don't say it out loud, just because you ain't bold enough to show how much you love yourself to everybody, think to yourself, talk to yourself, get with yourself, and start loving yourself. Start learning how to love yourself. If you don't know how, look it up. Do some research. Follow the rabbit. I'm trying to tell you right now, the love is always there. Because love is all there is. That's all there is love. If you see anything other than love, then only thing that you're doing is perceiving love in a different form, a different shape, a different way. So look, get it together, man. Pull it together. You can do this. This is real talk. Coming from El Conejo database. I'm in the cloud. Follow me into the sky. Akashic Records. Keep me in record. I'm on top. Follow me, baby. It's real in the field. Oh yeah, and spirits, take care of your bodies, and bodies, take care of your spirits. Namaste.